I like how it camouflages into the trees and it looks like an actual tree. I don't know a lot of Stickmin. Congrats. Thank you. Favorite season, please elaborate. My favorite season is winter. And before all you summer fans yell at me, summer is a very close second, but there are a few small reasons why I like winter just a tiny bit more. Number 1, no insects, no bees, no mosquitoes trying to kill me. Number 2, the most common complaint for winter is that it's cold, and the most common complaint for summer is that it's warm. But if you're cold, you can always put on more layers. But if you're warm and already wearing a t-shirt, you can't really do anything. So I'd rather be cold than warm. Number 3, I like winter sports more. I like ice skating, I like skiing, and I also like running in the cold because it's motivating, because if you stop, you get cold. So you have to continue running. Number 4, the obvious reasons, Christmas and New Year's. So that is why I think winter is just slightly better than summer. But I still like summer, and I'm excited for summer. Congratulations. Thank you. Say, do you enjoy popcorn? If so, do you prefer salty or sweet, or maybe neither? Fun fact, popcorn is actually my favorite food. If you count it as a food, I count it as a food. And I prefer salty. What are some of your favorite indie games? Also, congrats on almost 10,000 subs. Thank you. Some of my, lesser known favorites are Last Seen Online and Bad Ben. And then the more popular ones are DDLC, Choo Choo Charles, and Fierce to Fathom. Who is your favorite hermit? I Live, Laugh, Love, Scar. My favorites are kind of basic. I like Grian and I like Gem. But I also Live, Laugh, Love, Scar. I see you're a fan of Dang It Grandpa. What's your favorite character and which game do you prefer? So when I first got into this game in middle school, my favorite character was Genocide Jack. And I think she will always have a special place in my heart because she was my profile picture for a lot of things. I drew her a lot and she was the first character I ever cosplayed. And I still think she's a fun character. But I'm currently replaying THH and I have found a new appreciation for Celeste. So I will say that my favorite characters are Genocide Jack and Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it. That's her full name, by the way. And in middle school, my favorite game was Ultra Despair Girls because of my Genocide Jack obsession. But I think now it's THH because I like its aesthetic. I just like the vibe of the game. I like the simplicity. I like the arts. I like the story. And I like most of the characters. So I just like the vibe, the aesthetic of THH. Yay, congratulations. Thank you. My question is, what is your favorite game? My favorite board game is Monopoly. And then on top of all the other video games I've already talked about, here are some more. I cannot pick one favorite. I like all of these. Favorite show? You're a really cool person, by the way. Thank you. I'm not cool in real life, so I appreciate this. I also can't pick one favorite show, so here are some ones that I like. You can pause to skim through them if you feel like it. Who are your favorite YouTubers? My number 1 favorite YouTuber is Drew Gooden, and here are some other ones that I like. I like Drew because, especially in his recent videos, he's very articulate and smart, but he's also funny at the same time, so they're really entertaining to watch, and I like his sense of humor. Hi, I really love your channel. Thank you. You're one of my favorite YouTubers ever, actually. Thank you. I didn't think I'd be anyone's favorite YouTuber, so I appreciate this.
They say this game just stopped trying. Log in and you get 100 million amethysts for free, yet haters still call it stingy. Fine! For players who download from this video, split 10 billion amethysts upon logging in. Yeah! 10 billion amethysts. Weapons, mounts, divine gear, buy until you can't hold anymore. Too lazy? Just enter the gift code to claim. Full legendary gear set, plus unlimited diamonds. Gift code here, screenshot it yourself, pair it with the new class, Athena, insane physical DPS, stack endless damage buffs by continuously attacking melts any alien freak, activate ultimate skill to instantly delete bosses. Why wouldn't you try this ridiculously OP game?
Download Athena Blood Trails to get SSR Hero for free.
Here are some questions. What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is a cat, specifically my cat, and honorable mention to birds. And what is your favorite piece of media of all time? The Moomins. I love the Moomins, as everyone should. What is your favorite dinosaur? I'm personally a big Ankylosaurus fan. I said that right. I know what those are, I just don't know how to pronounce them. And they're cool, but I like these things. General questions about me. What 16 personality type are you? So I always get a different answer whenever I take one of these quizzes. So I'm either INFJ or INFP. And I like INFJs more, so I'm picking that one. Sorry, INFPs. I'm making fun of myself. Do you have any hobbies outside of YouTube? And do you have any favorite movies that you recommend? Congrats again. Thank you. I don't watch a lot of movies, but here are some that I like. And for hobbies, I like to write, I like to draw, I like to bake. I'm not good at any of these. And I'm one of those insane people who likes to go running. And I also do theater. That's awesome. Congrats on almost hitting that milestone. Thank you. Anyway, what's your current aesthetic/style and what goals, either IRL or just YouTube, do you have? I like this aesthetic. Just dial it down a bit because I'm not very fashionable. But my current goal is to be more fashionable. And I want to achieve this. And my YouTube goal was to hit 10,000 subscribers, so I guess it's time to quit now. What is your ethnicity/nationality? Hello, I am from Finland. It is a country in the north of Europe. Some people don't think it exists, so guess I've been a spy this whole time. Do you like my Finnish accent? It's not very good, it's very forced. Congrats, thank you. How many languages do you speak? I speak English and Finnish fluently. This is me speaking English. Moi, tässä mä puhun suomeen. Shout out suomalaiset katsojat, vaikka teitä on niinku 3. And I've also studied Italian, Swedish, and French. Out of those, I think I speak Italian the best because I lived there for a couple years. Swedish is... and French. I studied for 5 years and I know nothing. Are you currently in uni? And if you are, what are you studying? I am in uni, and I'm studying the most important and most respected degree there is. English. Congrats. Thank you. My question for the Q&A is, why are you called SAR/sarcastic affirmations? So, my name isn't actually SAR. I'm sorry if you feel betrayed by that. But let's go on a tangent on the history of my channel. So I started YouTube by making commentary videos using Google Slides. And I still use Google Slides now, but they were like actual presentations, like bullet points and a picture. And so my channel name was Sarcastic Presentations, because I made presentations and they were sarcastic. But no one watched those videos, so I shifted over to gaming content. But my channel couldn't be called Sarcastic Presentations if I played video games. So I changed it to Sarcastic Affirmations. I was trying to replace the word presentations, so I googled words that end in shun, and I picked affirmations for some reason. Even though it sounds like one of those pre-made, auto-generated Reddit usernames, but whatever. But then some of the games I played required you to write a name, and Sarcastic Affirmations was too long, so I just wrote SAR. And now I'm stuck with that. Congratulations, SAR, thank you. Fairly simple question, what's your favorite color? Purple. Do you have any pets? If so, what species? I have a cat. She's adorable. Questions about YouTube. I'm gonna mush all these questions into one, basically just why'd you start YouTube? I've wanted to be a YouTuber since I first started watching YouTube as a kid. And then in middle school, it was my dream job for some reason. It's not my dream job anymore, but it's definitely a fun hobby. And it's just been something that I've always wanted to do. And it's like a fun creative outlet. So I decided to make my middle school self proud and made a channel. So I don't really have any deep, meaningful reason. I just thought it'd be fun. I've wanted to start a channel for a while now, but I'm scared how people who know me in real life will react. Has someone who knows you in person found your channel? What would you say to someone who is scared to upload that first vid? Congratulations for 10,000 subs. I love watching your videos. Thank you. So far, no one in my real life has found my channel, and I hope it stays that way. But of course, maybe there's someone watching it in secret. If you know me in real life and you watch my channel, please tell me. And for someone who is scared to upload their first video, this might be a bit demotivational, but it's the truth. Unless your video is super amazing and or you get really lucky, almost no one will see your first video. I remember my first video got 7 views and it stayed that way for months, and half of those views were me. So it may seem a little daunting to post your first video.
So here's how you go through a man's phone without actually going through a man's phone, okay? So if you have a gut feeling that something's going wrong, you might just be doing what I was doing before too. Going into Instagram, checking on what posts he likes, if he's following some hot girls or whatever. But here's the thing, this means nothing. Men nowadays register on all different sorts of platforms to do their nasty business. So here's what you gotta do. Go to this Clarity Check site and search for his phone number. This site will give you all information that you need to know on him. His online activity, his dating apps, his secret accounts, like literally everything. And if you're still creating fake accounts to see what he's up to online, I'm sorry, but you are prehistoric. This is what's up for 2025. Background check him today.
This is how dopamine obsession looks in women. Intense boredom, excessive passive activities, difficulty starting tasks, overreliance on constant gratification, emotional numbness, neglect of responsibilities, inability to enjoy simple pleasures. I never realized my burnout was actually due to my dopamine addiction. A friend told me about the lie when I was skeptical at first, but it helped me break free from the dopamine-driven cycle. If you're feeling overwhelmed, low on energy, or constantly seeking distractions, dopamine addiction might be the hidden factor. Want to cover your personal triggers? Take the quiz and see how small changes can improve your focus and energy levels. This is my story, but it could be yours too.
But in reality, the stakes are the lowest at that point in your entire YouTube career because there's no one to criticize it. And then if you hate it, you can delete it without anyone knowing. Obviously, make it good and be happy with what you post, but don't be too stressed out about posting the first video because chances are that very little people will see it. Also, if you use Reddit, I suggest you join subreddits like r/NewTubers or a small YouTube channel. Not necessarily for the advice, though it can be useful, but at least for me, it was motivating to see other people in the same boat as me. And it was interesting to see the struggles before I even posted my first video. How do you make the images of the videos? How long it takes to edit a video? So I make these using Google Slides, and the presentation itself takes about 8 to 12 hours, which sounds like a lot, especially considering the output, but most of that is just me staring at my computer trying to figure out what visuals to put with what line. And then the audio editing takes around an hour, depending on how long the video is. Are you going to keep using Google Slides? Yes. Why do you use a stick person to represent yourself in videos? Because I don't know how to draw well. And even if I was happy enough with my art to use it as like a genuine attempt to represent myself, I feel like I would overwork myself really easily and start hating drawing, especially because it's a lot easier to change facial expressions or like hand movements on a stick figure than redrawing something a bunch of times. Music questions. Who are your favorite Vocaloids and what is your favorite Vocaloid song? Also, congrats on the milestone. I love your content. Thank you so much. My favorite Vocaloid is D-Flower, but I usually listen to songs with Miku or Rin and Len because no one uses them. And here are some songs I like. But if I had to pick one song that I had to listen to the rest of my life, it would be Froki, I don't know how to say it. And then I'm gonna mush all these questions together. Basically, like what music do you listen to, favorite artists, stuff like that. So, prepare for another tangent. I have a really stupid relationship with music. I'm one of those annoying people who says that they listen to everything.
We know.
But basically, I have one big Spotify playlist that I've used for over 4 years now.